What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and welcome to another Old School Wednesday review. Today we're returning to one of my all-time favorite themes, being the UFO one, and we're taking a look at the WarpWing fighter. That's set 6915. It had 236 pieces, 2 minifigures, retailed for 30 USD, and it came out in 1998. Now nowadays this is going for 200 new or 53 used. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I think that this is a perfect space set, but we're gonna take a look at its positives and its negatives as usual. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll begin by giving you guys a 360 view of the fighter. And as you can see, there's a ton going on. There's tons of printing on this ship as well. Not a whole lot of stickers, but the stickers are pretty good, which I rarely ever say. We're gonna break them down a little bit more in the future with this review. Check out those engines. Has 7 of them. The ship definitely goes fast. Some people call this the original X-Wing, and I can kind of see that. It is sort of reminiscent of an X-Wing fighter. There's an interesting little interior to this ship in the middle, and then obviously the cockpit. We'll take a little bit closer look at it, but let's now break it down area by area. And the first area we'll actually take a look at is going to be the cockpit. Check that out. These are all printed pieces. Just looks phenomenal with the UFO helmets here, here, and here. These would be a pain to apply as well, so I'm happy that they are printed pieces and not stickers. And how you access the pilot is literally just lifting the window like so to reveal another little printed piece. This one has some flying saucers along with a control panel on the side. It is a printed piece. And then if we remove the alien, has a nice little seat and an area to kind of store the modules. These are a little tricky to access, but if you can get it after 2 or 3 tries, and it includes 2 of these modules. The UFO theme along with RoboForce, they're always after these, what I like to think of as power modules. I think that these kind of power their ships. Correct me if I'm wrong about that in the comments, but they were always after these power modules. It was kind of like the crystals from the AquaZone theme, same thing. Although in this case, I believe that these powered their ships and mechs. And then you can very easily just close it up like so. Now moving to the mid area of the fighter, you'll notice it has this big blaster on the top. Thought that was awesome, along with a very interesting sticker. It's not a printed piece, but if you move it, the sticker has a little bit of a glimmer to it, which is nice. But the main sticker that I really like from this set is this one right here. So if you press on it like so, it changes color. To this day, I've never seen any stickers quite this cool or do this period, whether they be Lego or some other toy. I think it's very unique, and as you can see, it changes different shades of green. Just extremely creative, and that's part of the reason I love the UFO theme. But you'll notice this little arrow, and you might be wondering what is in the interior, this midsection. Well, you can lift it like it recommends to reveal more printed pieces. These are printed pieces on the sides. More flying saucers. It's kind of like a radar almost. And then you can access the interior of the ship just like so to reveal one of the androids of the UFOs or of the aliens. There isn't too much going on in there. There isn't any control panels, but still very cool. I love the fact that this ship can seat 2 minifigures, no problem. If you modded this, you could probably fit 3, to be perfectly honest. And then moving to the rear of the ship, give you guys a little bit better view of the engines once again. This would be a really nice set to light up. And just so you know, you can very easily just close it up like so. And the ship's ready to roll. Here's the underbelly of it. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, that pretty well does the ship. This is probably one of the most perfect space sets ever. But it doesn't end there. We're going to show off the minifigures now, which I have to say are some of the best to come out of the 90s. And here we have the 2 minifigures that are included. So we have the UFO android on the left, along with this minifigure, which is named Chamis. These aliens were known as Sotaxians. I recently found that out. And check them out. They have leg printing, which was very unique from the 90s. They even have belt printing, which is kind of crazy. Helmet printing. Give you guys a 360 view of them. Awesome translucent heads, which will show off when we remove the alien's helmet. No back torso printing, back face printing, none of that. And yeah, just removing the helmet. Check out that face printing. That is so awesome. I love the fact that you can kind of see through it. The translucent orange really makes it pop. This theme is full of that. What we'll do now though is just remove Chamis's armor to show off the torso. That armor was a pain to remove, but now that we got it off, interesting looking. I'd almost say that these aliens are sort of cyborgs just because they have a lot of tech on them. And then these droids, these androids, really remind me of Battlestar Galactica, especially if you take a look at his visor. Very Battlestar Galactica looking. It would be interesting to find out if they were, or this theme was loosely based off of that. Not sure if that's true, but I'm definitely seeing similarities. Let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. This space set is what space sets are supposed to be. Big engines, blasters, awesome looking minifigures, printed pieces, the heat stickers, which is very unique. The overall sleekness of the design for this ship, along with it kind of being clumpy in certain areas with all the thrusters and boosters and engines. It's just great. Overall, I love this one. It is a 10 out of 10. Some people think it's the best UFO set ever made. I'm not sure if I'd say that, but I would say that this is one of the best LEGO space sets ever made in the $30 price point. But let me know what you guys think about this one. If you liked, if you don't, any areas you think they could maybe improve on it. I just think it's a perfect space set. 10 out of 10. But that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future old new sets we do. We do 2 of them a month and it's my favorite series to go through. I love taking a look at Pirates, Castle, UFO, you name it. The older sets just had so much to offer. But that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching and I'll catch you on the next one.